Okay, we're gonna try a little Star Citizen here tonight. We'll see how it goes. Never can tell. Go and do something here for a little bit. Never can tell. Might run good, might not. Might kill ourselves. Just can't tell. Well, let's see how we load in. May be fabulous. Might be awful. Yeah, remember that time I load this game, I start yawning. Come on. I cannot even begin to imagine how long this takes to load off a regular hard drive. If you're loading this game off a hard drive, I feel for you. There we go. I hear ships. Find that a little strange, actually. Deep inside the station. All the station noise. Okay. Whoops. Hell, I damn near clipped right through the door. Do you see that? Looked like I clipped through the door. Looked like I did. Doesn't look too bad today.
Welcome to the Port Alizar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
Like almost every time you run into this room anymore, you get a big lag spike. Don't know if that's true or not. Let's see. Let's yeah, I just hate doing missions of any sort with a big ship. So we'll just oh, what the hell.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
We are being delivered. Pad 9 is over here, isn't it? Yeah. Oops. Game's a little jumpy today. Running smooth, whoops. Smooth as it could be. Not one of its better days, I don't think. Wasn't even sure it was going to open. Yeah, it seems just a little bit laggy here today. Okay, a little bit laggy. I think we're stuck on something there. Ship doesn't appear to be bouncing. Probably means it's missing its motors. No. Seem to be all here. Seems to be all here. It's always good. Whoops. Boy, I'm just having a hell of a time with this controller today. Just having a hell of a time. I don't know if it's a game or it's me. I haven't been drinking, so. Well, I think it's just the lag spikes. Wow, that looks like I'm getting shoved right into things. Okay. What's going on here? What is wrong with the game? Something is not right. Whoa. And I don't know what it is. Something is just acting weird here today. Seems to have settled down, but no idea what was causing it. Huh. Just kept me, acted like a button was stuck, but it wasn't, or something on a controller. Start up.
Acknowledged.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Yeah, something just doesn't feel just right today. I guess it's the server. Takeoff.
Ascending. Retracting modules. Handing you the con.
Damn it.
Radar contact.
Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Collision alert. Front. Landing
Yeah, I'm
gear
well
right.
aware that it took off with throttle zero. And they will not zero out. Look at this. There it goes. Yeah, server's a little bit borked today, everybody, or tonight, I should say. Huh. Change view.
As you wish.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but something ain't right. Change view.
Change camera.
Radar contact.
Okay, mobile glass. Mobile glass.
Displayed.
Yeah, things seem to be a little bit strange today. There are absolutely no missions,
Radar contact.
except for Kovacs. And I am not taking a kilo all the way to Kovacs so somebody can blow it up while I am inside. Because that's what they'll do. Son of a gun. Nothing available. Okay, well. We'll just, we haven't been to Daymar for a while, so we'll just go to Daymar, run a little bit of tungsten maybe. Do a little bit of something here. Could make a big run all the way around, but I really don't feel like it the way this server seems to be running. Close star map. Close star map.
Affirmative.
Yeah, things just, acting a little strange here. I don't know if it's lag spikes or it's just acting weird. Jump.
Jumping.
Quantum drive is now
Acting a little weird. make a short cargo run since no missions
Quantum drive
available.
is now off.
Not really in the mood to go sightseeing. Let's see what tungsten will want to go to Cadrell, I believe it is. Well, that's going to be the closest point. Come on, I got to be one closer. Way up there. Well, I guess it doesn't make much difference. Jump.
Jumping.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now off.
I'm glad you turned it off. Come on, give me control back. Oh, I do not see it. Oh, way over here. Oh, we didn't get very close, did we? Came off that jump point. Looks like we're not going to get any closer. 382. Oh well. Change view.
Affirmative.
I do have all my parts. That's always good. Christmas, I guess, they're actually going to get this stuff on the ship working. I have my doubts, but change view. It'd be nice
As you
to
wish.
have the added gameplay of Merlin. Right now, it's just like most of the ships in the game, it really is just a JPG file. We shall see. Now we gotta wait. I know we don't want to wait, but we don't have any choice. Yep, no missions available at all. That doesn't happen all the time. Usually you can get a couple. We need to look up when they're going to start putting stuff in the game that we can actually buy and play with besides different suits of armor. Flight suits. They claimed that once they got all this stuff into the game, it would be so easy to get all this stuff, other stuff in, but I guess that's not the case. I'm not a programmer, I haven't got a clue. It's easy for me to criticize.
Radar contact.
Radar contact. And I do love to criticize.
Radar contact.
But believe it or not, I think I would be happy they just get rid of these lag spikes. They're just so noticeable when they're in HMD because it just totally screws up the head tracking. It causes it to be jittery. As long as you don't get a lag spike. It works. Just see how it jumps there? It just freezes it on lag spike, and then it's got to catch up with itself, so it jumps. Yeah, of all the bugs and everything else, that's what I find the most aggravating and wish it would be fixed. But obviously, they claim that they got it under control, but yeah, they don't. I don't know what it'll take. They claim nothing wrong with the code. It's blind culling, and it may be blind culling. I don't know. But they obviously are having a problem getting any type of code in the game that makes blind culling work. Just would not think it would be that big a deal. But obviously there's a lot more to it than I'm aware of. But I would think anything outside of radar range is pretty much useless to... That information's pretty much useless to anybody in a ship. So how hard can it be to set up something that each man is an island? And until them islands meet, don't really need that information. I forgot we got a whole lot of atmosphere in this on this planet. Just don't understand we don't have a colorful sky. And clouds. Yeah, game just acting a little funny. What is a healthy lag spike? My ship is humming. We're being blown around by the winds of time. HUD's working today so far. One thing about this ship, this HUD's known to go in and out, not work at all. So far I haven't seen it flicker, but that don't mean it won't. Takes forever to slow this ship down. Come on, we're off Why aren't you slowing down a little faster here, buddy? Just trying to run me into the ground, aren't you? I'll fix you here in a minute. Landing mode.
The landing gear is down and locked.
Landing gear deployed.
Yes, my HUD is actually still working, but in the future we do not have the ability to intensify the contrast. So it just washed out, so it might as well not be there right now. But come on. A lot of spikes. And for all of you who don't know, it seems to me that Twitch has a lot better visual quality on their streams and their videos than YouTube does. I've noticed that a lot of my YouTube videos look blurry. Streams do on some games, but Twitch never does. Quality is so much better. Now, whether that's really true or not, I don't know. It just seems to be true for me anyway. I stream to both at the same time, so just noticed that the quality on the Twitch streams seemed to be better. So it might be worth checking out if you're not getting, instead of blaming the streamer for not having good quality streams, you might check it out. It might be YouTube. Change view. I don't know that that's true for a fact. Just my experience. Now look, why are you going down here? Come on. These controls are just so borked right now. Just about slammed right into that thing. And I wasn't even on the thruster. Just kept going down. Look at that. Wow. Just drops in a hurry. Change view. Change view.
Change camera.
Yeah, server's running a little bit rough. Now see, I have absolutely lost my controller again for whatever reason. There it goes. Yeah, game's not running very well. Exit seat.
Affirmative.
I don't know if it's just because everything's delayed or... I mean, I've seen it run much worse, don't get me wrong. I'm noticing some funny things happen here since you don't normally flip through the doors. Wow, what am I sitting on? The ship is just floating in the air for no reason. Yeah, something's not quite right with the server. Who knows what it is? There's nobody else here, and I probably don't need to do that, but it's always a good idea to lock up your ship, get in the habit of doing it, and you're a lot less likely to get it stolen. Or get a bullet to the back of the head when you take off. Yeah, a lot of lag spikes. Jesus. A lot of spikes. Now, if they get 3D geometry working again, or whatever they did to break it in 3.14, I can actually make these rocks elevate off the ground with 3D geometry by increasing the 3D strength. I can't do it in Z normal what I'm running now because they broke geometry, but if you can run geometry, you can actually make shit come off the ground, adding so much 3D to it, which is a trip in itself. You don't want to play that way, but it's fun to play with. Z buffer is not strong. Z normal is not strong enough 3D to be able to do that. Just get basic 3D minimal. Like I say, they changed something in the patch. I don't know. Last patch, it was working great, and all the other 3s just they broke it. Added something to it, or took something out of their program. We're going to get pretty full here. And so it no longer works. And it may work again in 3.2. I'll check it out as soon as it comes out on the PU. I no longer play PTU. I just, it's not worth it to me. It's what you get in the PTU is not what you get in the PU. And I'm sure that's server loads. PTU just, it always seems to run so much better on the PTU, the builds. And I'm sure that's a matter of server load. So then it gets to, look at this floating off the ground. So then when I get it on the PU, then I'm disappointed. So, because, wow, it ran so good. Why didn't you download the same one? But they do. It's just, I think it's just a matter of how many people, a lot more people play the PU, of course, than will ever will the PTU. And, you know, a lot of people, once it goes live release, then a lot of people go ahead and log back in who haven't been playing just to check out the new patch. Wow, this is a trip. This ship just jumping around. I'm surprised I can get on the pad here. So I got the point. I just can't see messing with the test server. It just, or the PTU, what they call a test server. It's all a test server as far as I'm concerned. But I'd just soon not have something work a little bit that come back into the PU and then it doesn't work again. This way I don't get disappointed after I think got a good build and realize, okay, the build ain't any good. So you put people on the server, it doesn't work anyway. Startup.
Acknowledged.
Welcome to
So
Robert
I just
Space
have
Industries.
patience and I wait.
Enjoy the ride. System check.
Take off.
Affirmative. 30 meters.
Take off.
You have the con. Landing modules. Retracted.
Collision alert. Front. Landing gear raised.
Boy, it's really trying to kill me here.
Collision alert.
I'm
Halt.
nowhere near them rocks. Jesus.
Collision alert. Rear.
Lighten up, buddy. I'm just going down here to check out the valley. Haven't been on this planet for a little bit. So we'll just do a little sightseeing and hunt for aliens. You can never tell. It's awful foggy. So it seems. Worst can happen is I run into rocks. And that won't be the first time. And that's usually why you run into rocks, because the lag spikes when you're screwing around too close to the ground. And you do a belly flop. This ship does not belly flop well, I can tell you. Okay, we got out of the canyon here. Thrusters, get into the throttle. Yeah, we don't really have very good visibility today. Some days you have real good visibility. Must be a dust storm going on. Can't really see much. We're only 500 meters off the ground. So we'll go ahead and grab some sky. Change view.
Acknowledged.
And for all I know, it has to do with why it's so hazy. It's the time of day. Or the sun refraction. Looks much clearer behind us than it does in front of us. So if I'd have turned around, may have got a clear view. I don't know how all they have the mechanics in the game, but that might just be a case. Change view.
Change camera.
may be a case that we're seeing our sunlight reflecting off all the dust in front of us. So who knows what all they've got in the program. We are struggling to get speed here. Of course, this place has a pretty heavy atmosphere compared to the other moons. And that makes a difference. Does make a difference. Now, technically, we get out of the chair and go walk around, we'll fall back to the ground if this planet has any gravity because we're still in the atmosphere. It's been my experience that that's what happens. Which makes sense. Okay, let's go star map. Star map.
Activating now.
You better activate. Don't force me to get all upset. Close star map.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Something tells me. We're gonna have to go around the planet, aren't we? I have no idea why we have 0 speed. Okay, now, come on.
Radar contact.
Game is just actually funny.
Radar contact.
Just acting funny. Oh, you're gonna make me change my point to get off this planet, aren't you? Star map.
Activating now.
See what happens if we make a little detour here. Close star map.
Affirmative.
There we go. We'll just jump around. Instead of chasing around the planet. Jump.
Jumping.
Drive is now on.
That was a clean jump anyway.
Radar contact.
Star map.
Activating now.
Quantum drive is now off.
Close star map.
Affirmative.
Sometimes you just gotta outsmart the star map. If you're obstructed, just quicker use a detour than it is to try and recover around a planet. Although you can jump back around a planet, you just gotta use your star map anyway to retarget the planet. Let's see. Allosaur will be facing the other direction, so we'll try and come in right side up. How about that? Jump. Jump.
Jumping.
Drive is now on.
Whoops. Yeah, smacked me right into that, didn't it? Come on, give me control or we're gonna die. Come on.
Radar contact. Radar contact.
That's right. Come on, threaten me, do whatever you want to do. I don't really care.
Turn around. Fly away.
Oh,
This
I
is
can't
trouble you
fly.
don't want.
I want trouble. Give
You
me
should have run away
trouble.
when you had the chance.
That's right. Jump.
Damn it!
Jumping.
Drive is now on.
Yeah, if missile lock would work, right? I'd just have lit his ass up. I got enough missiles on here to blow up 5 of his ships.
Quantum
But
drive is
pretty
now
much
off.
a joke the way the bug is on missile lock. So there ain't no sense bothering trying to. I'm sure as hell not going to try and chase down a little bitty ship in an Aquila.
Radar contact.
Radar contact. I mean, the Andromeda version's considered a missile boat. It's got so many missiles. A gunboat, I should say. See, I can't hardly get the throttle to 0 out. Mobile glass. Mobile glass.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, things are kind of working a little funny here tonight. Seems like it is working, but just working funny.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Close mobile glass.
Affirmative.
Landing mode.
The gear is down and locked.
Landing gear deployed.
Take it, that's my marker. Yeah. A lot of lag spikes again. Of course, we're at Allosaur, so that's to be expected. Auto land.
Automated landing enabled.
Somebody taking off into the deepness of space. Change view.
Radar
As you wish.
Change view.
Change camera.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Exit seat.
Affirmative.
Oh, come on, let me go. Let me go. Anybody ever notice that when you buy a ship and after you have it for a while, the luster wears off? It's not as neat as when you first get it. I've had all my ships for a while now. But I've noticed, you know, it used to be couldn't wait to get in them and all that happy stuff. Now it's just meh. But I have no desire to buy any more. I just don't. I've spent enough money in this game. I don't care what they bring into the game. I'm just not going to do it until they give me something to play. I really hope eventually, regardless, they keep pushing it back, they actually let us buy ships in the game. I mean, it was originally going to be here or there, and I don't even know when they're going to do it now. Don't even know when. But they don't want to do that because I'm sure they figure if they do it, they're going to sell less ships for cash. And that's probably why they keep delaying it. Because I'm sorry, if they got the kiosk in game and we can buy things, there's no reason we can't buy ships except they don't want us to. They're hoping we'll spend more money. But the state of the game, it's just not worth it for me to. I'd rather spend the money to buy a premium package for Dual Universe and play its pre-alpha than buy another ship in here. Okay, we're about done here, I guess. We've gone out and did a little bit of something. The server's not running super bad, but it's acting a little quirky. So keep an eye on what you're doing. Don't take too big a risk. You might find you lose what you risk. I've seen it run much better. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys later.